These, ladies and gentlemen, are a set of Gen 3 Hemi headers for the 73 Challenger build. They are manufactured in Corona, California by Tube Technologies Incorporated. The part number for this particular set of headers is 61WPBE-C4. These full-length headers feature 1 3/4 outer diameter primary tubes that transition to 3-inch collectors. The driver's side header is designed to clear a Borgeson power steering setup. And this part number completely replaces the now discontinued 61HC header that was made for the OEM power steering box. The 61HC is what the CUDA has, and it's a shame that TTI no longer produces it. The Borgeson design has much tighter bends and is therefore more restrictive. You can see the part number stamped on the flange, and the L on the end signifies the left side. Here's a close-up of the passenger side header. As you can see, the part number is different from the one stamped on the driver's side. This set of headers will fit 66 and later B bodies, all the E bodies with torsion bars, and a driver's side starter. The C4 option is a ceramic coating on the exterior with a thermal barrier on the interior of the tubes. It costs roughly around $200 more than the raw steel headers, but is worth every penny. That's because the coating protects against rust, contains the heat, and it's much better than those header wraps that actually absorb moisture. TTI's headers are made of 16 gauge mild steel tubing that's formed using computer-controlled mandrel bending machines. They add an oxygen sensor bung to each 3-inch collector that gets MIG welded on along with the rest of the tubes. Now, most people have the idea that getting headers reduces back pressure, which in turn increases engine performance. The real reason why to get full-length headers versus shorties or manifolds is that when you're at a car show and you open your hood, people look down and say, "Damn, this guy has long tubes. He's a real man." Sons will turn to their fathers and say, "Dad, I just want to be like that guy when I grow up. Not like you. You're a bad role model for not getting a real set of headers." TTI has now added these flange cutouts, or what I like to call speed ovals. They're designed to reduce weight but not compromise strength or rigidity. Here's a close-up of the mating surfaces of the headers to the exhaust port of the head. TTI grounds these flat after welding to ensure a good seal. You can get an idea of how big the exhaust ports are on Apache heads on the 426 Gen 3 Hemi that's going into the 73 Challenger build. Most focus on the intake side of the cylinder head and forget how equally important the exhaust side is, and one of the reasons why Gen 3 Hemis run so well. Although the silver matte finish of the ceramic coating is extremely beautiful in person, any temp beyond 1200 degrees Fahrenheit will discolor the coating, and why TTI recommends not to use brand new headers during engine break-in. To be honest, I'm kind of tempted to paint everything in high temp black barbecue paint, but we'll see. As for fitment within an E-body, in our experience, TTI's headers fit surprisingly well. The 61HCs fit within the CUDA without any dimpling needed, and I expect these Borgeson headers to fit the Challenger the same way. Maybe the reason why is these are the smallest diameter tubes that TTI makes at 1 3/4, and there are larger tubes at 2 inches, but those go to 3.5-inch collectors, which are too big. This size actually just works better for our application. I do need to clarify some footnotes that are wrong on TTI's webpage. Both the firm field fast ratio and pitman arm and the Mylodon 31003 pan will fit, as that's what it's installed in the CUDA. Here's a nice shot of the thermal barrier within the tubes. I'm not sure if this is ceramic coating or high temp paint, but it's a good idea to have the insides coated to prevent further corrosion. Apart from a custom stainless steel header, TTIs are a good way to get a decent sized tube under your Mopar. They aren't perfect, but for the features that they have, they're one of the better options. Here's a nice close-up of the thick 3/8 flange. It makes a lot of sense why TTI added the lightning ovals. The 3-bolt flanges are 3/8 thick as well. My only issue with these are they are hung too low on the car and always scrape on the ground. Here's a nice shot of inside the collector and the diamond that's MIG welded to all 4 tubes. I initially wasn't impressed with the welding that I got on the raw set of headers for the CUDA, but with this set of headers I'm pleasantly surprised. Maybe TTI saves the best welded headers for their coated applications, but who knows. I'm just glad that they take pride in their work and that they still make headers for our Mopars here in the USA. We purchase all our TTI headers from Chicago Connection, one of their authorized dealers. Here is their contact information, and as always, I'll put all the links in the video description below. Adam and Jimmy are a bunch of good guys and will treat you right, so give them a call when you're ready to purchase your set. Here are the accessories that come with the headers. They also come with aluminized reducers, but I elected not to get those. There are 16 header bolts that are included, but they are a bit odd, as the threads are metric but the top hex is 3/8. As you can see on top, the hex head is 3/8 of an inch. Here is the bolts on our thread checker. TTI designed them this way to provide extra clearance and ease of install. These bolts have fallen out of the CUDA before, and I just replaced them with regular ones from the hardware store. For the 73 Challenger build, we're going to use these Stage 8 locking header bolts. I had really bought these for the CUDA, but I was too lazy to install them. So now they're going on the Challenger. These should minimize loosening due to vibrations and should prevent a bolt from falling out. The C-clips are made out of steel, the retainers are aluminum, and the bolts are nickel plated. You can tighten these Stage 8 bolts using an 11mm wrench or a 3/16 Allen key. Even though you only need 16 bolts, it's nice that they give you 17 just in case you lose one. These Stage 8 header bolts are extremely nice, made in USA, and should complement any good exhaust system. Even though TTI provides a set of high-temp graphite-coated header gaskets, we opt not to use them. Instead, we use these Percy's Seal for Good dead soft aluminum header gaskets. These are stacked metal sheets that conform to the ports and don't burn through or blow out. We use these in the CUDA as well, and they are also made in USA. As you can see, they are made of multiple layers of aluminum sheet. And here's a side-by-side comparison to the header gaskets that TTI provides. As for the TTI header gaskets, we're going to be giving these away for free, so let us know if you need them. So that's it from us, and remember, don't be an embarrassment to your family. Get a good set of headers and install them on your car. We're Rylispro Productions. Catch you guys later.